Hey guys, it's Mr. Robinson with Math Core Connections, and this is your 4 minutes of math this week. This is regarding translations, which is an 8th grade math unit, and it's basically looking at how we transform a unit by shifting it across or down or diagonally on the graph. In this video, we're going to talk about the main things that happen with translations. We're going to look at how you translate a shape, so how you physically move it, how you identify a translation has happened, so what happens if you know a translation's happened, and how to find the origin of a translated shape. So to start, translating shapes is basically just the shifting of an object maintaining the same size, shape, and orientation across a coordinate plane. So in this case, we're trying to translate triangle ABC 2 units to the right and 3 units up if it has the following endpoints. Point A, which is at -4, -2. Point B, which is at -4, -4. And point C, which is at -2, -3. And I'm going to connect my triangle. So now I have triangle ABC. And the whole purpose of this is just to translate that unit 2 units to the right and 3 units up. So to do that, I'm just going to take point A, 2 units to the right and 3 units up to get my point A prime, and that prime just signifies that the shape is moved. I'm going to do that for each point. So I'm going to go 2 units, 3 units, put a B prime. In the C, we're going to go 2 units, 3 units. And C prime. So as you can see, all we've done is shifted each point of my shape 2 units to the right and 3 units up. That's the basics of how you translate a shape on a grid. The other thing you might be asked to do is, how do you identify if a translation's occurred? Well, 3 things have to happen for a translation to occur. It has to have the same size, the same shape, and the same orientation. So the same size is obviously these are all going to be the same. So as you can see, this is 4 units down, that's 4 units down. If we actually measured these guys, you'd find out that they were exactly the same. So from triangle ABC to triangle A prime, B prime, C prime, you can see that they have the same size. So it looks like it's probably translation. The next thing you want to make sure is that it's the same shape. Even though the endpoints may be the same size, doesn't mean it is the exact same shape. Here we can see we're dealing with 2 triangles. So obviously it's the same shape. The last is orientation. All orientation has to do is what direction is it facing. And here you can see we're facing to the right. If I drew an arrow through this triangle, that point is pointing this way. Here we have the same orientation, so we have the same size, the same shape, the same orientation. This would be a translation. And lastly, we're going to look at how do you identify the origin of a shape. So we have a shape that's been translated. It's called, in this case, point A prime, B prime, C prime. And here we have the exact same triangle as before at -4. So I can quickly graph A prime, B prime, C prime to see we're dealing with another triangle. And here it says that what would the coordinates of triangle ABC be if it underwent translation 3 units to the left and 5 units down? Well, it's already undergone this translation. So if it undergone a translation that moved it to the left, now to undo that, I'm just doing the opposite, or moving it to the right. So here I'm going 3 units instead of the left, I'm going to go to the right. 3 units to the right, and instead of going down 5 units down, I'm going to go 5 units up because I'm undoing it. And here is my original point. I'm going to do the same thing with this guy. There's B, and C after I translate is going to end up right here. So there would be that my original point. But it says, what are the coordinates? Well, my coordinates of A are equal to -1, -1, 3. Of B, it's going to be -1, 1. And of C, it's 1, 2. And that's how you identify the origin of a shape. That's the main concepts you need to deal with translations, or that you see asked on questions. In the next video, we're going to be looking at how we can get ready for the SBAC with this knowledge and what kind of problems you'd like to see on it. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you get better at math every day. Thank you.